Next up is PE, everyone to the schoolyard. My man Trunks. Oh, Kuriko no basket. Trunks no basket. Oh, my man, look, he got that fucking... Ooh, he was about to do the crossover. Ooh, yo, I can't wait for that shit to be like not a draft, right? And he's yo, Trunks got the shot. He got the jumper. This shit's right in there, right in there. Yo,
Since when does Dragon Ball incorporate fucking basketball?
yo, the two of you are the greatest.
What are we doing?
Yo,
What are we doing?
This is a waste of time.
Oh, that's that good shit.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ooch. I'm here with my brother Ooch and the homie Kai, and we are back again. Once again, how y'all doing today, boys? Children of all ages, the trifecta is here. Had to make sure I had the right buttons. Oh yes, episode 89 is upon us. Brother Ooch, take it away.
We're back again, baby. We're back again.
Nice. Okay. Oh, look at that. Ooh, we have the fader that I totally...
like that.
You like that? Ah, yes. Yes, I just have to just cut it, you know what I'm saying? Because that's usually what I do, but I forget that I could do that. I'm not used to doing that only because, you know, on the Go XLR, I just hit the button. You can set it so you hit the button and it just fades. This you don't. I mean, you could, it's, let me not. Anyway, what's up, everybody? We're back for another episode, another banger, of course, as always. Yeah, 89, we're here. We got some draft pages to go over. We got some Kakarot things to talk about. So before we get into it, Brother Ooch, how you doing today, sir?
I'm chilling. Got out of work, you know. Just going through the day, going through the motions. Ready to pod. Chilling.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Kai Cast Sama. How you doing today, sir?
Pretty good. Nothing really out of the ordinary. It's still kind of morning for me, so, you know, my day's getting started, but I'm chilling so far.
Nice. Yeah, the room's looking kind of lit there. Very nicely lit.
Yeah. I changed up like half the wall too, like the collage wall that I have.
Yeah, it looks
That
sick.
was a whole, yeah, it took a while.
Yeah. That does, yeah. I can only imagine. I haven't changed out my posters upstairs in my room like in years, probably since I like put them all up. So it would be cool to refreshen it because I have a bunch that I've never put up on myself, but yeah.
I got a lot of really good ones, especially recently.
Yeah, so tell us about that really quick because you met the homie, of course, Mr. Johnny Young Bosch himself.
Yeah, that was pretty surreal for me. That was cool getting to talk to him.
So how did that go?
But,
like what exactly did you like? What was the first thing you said to him?
I don't even remember, dude. I got to talk to him twice.
Oh,
Because
like
he wasn't the only person I got to talk to, which is really cool as well. I got to talk to Bryce Pappenbrook. That was
he does Aaron?
He does like everyone. He voices he does
okay,
Aaron. He
nice.
does Kirito. He does
Holy
a lot
shit,
of
that's
people.
right.
What?
Yeah, Bryce
He does
Pappenbrook.
Inosuke. Yeah, he signed my shit right there. That Kirito shit.
Nice. Oh, damn. So those were the two that you met, or did you meet like others as well?
I met those two, and I met Gray. I believe her last name is Delisle. She voices a lot of Nick characters like Vicky and Mandy from Billy and Mandy, and she voices Azula, and that was really cool.
Azula is one of my favorite characters in Avatar. Like,
Yeah.
yo, OD.
Yo, she voices. I told her too. I was like, yo, you voice like hella mean people, but you're so nice to like everyone. Like, she's such a sweetheart, and she was like cracking up.
Yeah, sometimes that's how it works, isn't it? You always like get those people that they be like typecast low key. They're like known for one thing, but then like
It's like
they're just
the alter ego type. shit.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Vicky and Azula. See, I remember when I was
Right?
watching through Avatar.
She voices Frankie and Foster's too.
Oh, I only watched Foster. I didn't really watch it that much. I don't recognize
Oh, that was
Foster
a
all
good
that
one.
much. Yeah. But yeah, nah, Azula, man. I remember when she made her appearance on the screen, I said, "Oh, I like that character."
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyone with fire has a good chance with me, But yeah.
Yeah, there was a really good roster for like panels for the weekend, and tons of great artists. I got some cool stuff.
Yeah, I noticed the Shenron in the background. That's one thing that stood out to me. I was like, oh, that looked
It was funny
sick.
because I was trying to figure out where like everything went, because like I told you before, I was like, yo, this shit looked like my place low key looked like an anime house, because it's not just my room now. Like I got the whole place decorated, which is cool. But
That's
at
goals.
first I was wondering where I should put the Shenron, and then when I saw Black kind of just like chilling there, I was like, yo, wait a minute, this man literally got his wish. So that I had to just had to go and put it right there.
That's actually fire. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
So there's a method behind the, well, it's not madness because it's OD. It's good shit.
It's OD.
I like it. So is that wall behind you? Is that gonna be like a Dragon Ball wall, or did it just kind of worked out that way?
No, it's I got something over it too. It's not really like a Dragon Ball wall, Okay.
But yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, as far as like this wall is concerned, I got some cool shit. I got Korra and Mewtwo.
Yo, is that fucking Mewtwo?
Reppin' Bleachy Go. Yeah.
Holy shit.
You got some cool stuff.
Damn, look at this fucking wall, son. Oh, shout out to the freaking Berserker mode.
Oh yeah, Bryce voices Inosuke and Meliodas too, because he's everyone.
Meliodas is from
Seven
Deadly
Deadly
Sins, right? Yeah, I never seen that one, but okay. And obviously I know
Another good one.
Yeah. Seven Deadly Sins. Have you seen that one?
I'm trying to think. I'm not sure.
See,
I feel like I've come across it,
yeah.
but I don't know if I've actually watched it.
The last time I ever heard anyone speak on Seven Deadly Sins was when they had like their ending,
Long time ago.
and it was like it did not go well or some shit like that.
If I watched it, yeah, I don't know. If I watched it, it was definitely like a bad ending, maybe.
Yeah, it does. It
I'm
does
not
start
sure.
falling
I'm
off.
not sure. I would have to.
It had a
actually
really
go
strong
back.
start.
That's a shame. I don't like hearing
Yeah.
about that, because like I like when I hear about animes thriving and doing well for themselves, especially like, if it's hyped up and then like if it falls flat, that's terrible. I just, because we know, what it's like to invest time into some shit and then it feels like a waste after, or just didn't, pan out well enough or whatever. So that is tragic. But then you said he voices Inosuke from Demon Slayer, right?
Yeah.
Inosuke is the dude with the fucking boar head.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm so bad with names sometimes. I always have to like ask just to make sure, because that was Demon Slayer is a show that is another example of a show that I don't know all the names of all
I
the
don't
characters.
either, but it's fire.
Like, yeah, like I love it, but I'm just like, I like, it's like me with Pokemon. I don't know past like a certain generation anymore.
I mean, but if I don't know, like the thing with like Demon Slayer, for example, is like if you after you stop watching it for a while, it's like you're gonna not remember the names.
That's true.
That's how I work, at least. Like I can't go like, how long has it been since the last season? Like it feels like a year.
More at this point.
You see, like if I go that long, I'm not remembering unless like shit was like, I mean, it's godlike, but like sometimes I just still forget. Like I'll never forget Naruto, Bleach, like all the essentials. That's impossible.
That shit is ingrained in our brains for those.
And plus, I've watched them multiple times. I haven't actually rewatched Demon Slayer at all.
So wait a minute, pause. You might know this better. Last season of Demon Slayer, was it last year or was it the year before that? Because I can't remember how long ago it actually was. Because
I want to say it definitely bled into 2022.
that makes yeah. That sounds a lot more accurate.
They came out with the movie or whatever.
The movie was before that.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We don't gotta talk about that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we don't gotta talk about that. So that's a good way to segue off of that shit. Let's take the train, get the fuck out of here, right? Hey, all right. Anyway, so we have these draft pages now. the last time we looked at any kind of drafts or any kind of whatever, I made the mistake of just going over the entire spoiler of the chapter itself. It dragged. It was not that fun. He was not with it. Really wasn't with it. And then we ended up talking about it again, like on our live episode that we did the celebration with Geekdom on. And we talked about it in greater detail. So I think moving forward, I feel like draft pages cool, like the previews cool, but full on spoiler summary episodes ain't gonna happen anymore. Just because it's just like it takes away from when we do the actual review of the chapter, and we end up going over it anyway, like from first page to the last. So yeah, so we can continue with this. So okay, so. Chapter 89, Arrival Appears. Okay. Now, these translations are brought to you by DBS Chronicles. And this seems like, obviously this is a Trunks and Goten arc for those that might have forgotten already. And so this is a lot, Trunks based. So pretty much says a few days after the Mount Butterfly incident. So Trunks looks like he's on the computer or something. He says, damn it, no matter how hard I try, I can't see the contents. Some kind of security, huh? So he's probably looking at the footage, that disc that they got from that like hideout, you remember? Mm-hmm. Okay, so then he goes, oh, that's right. I think I can get through using mom's PC. So then he gets up, he goes over, he goes, I'm in. And he goes, what is this? And blueprints of some kind of creature. You want to guess what it is?
So?
Hey, congratulations.
I was about to say like Android 21 or some shit like that. I was like,
no. They're not gonna be that good. They're not gonna be that good to us, right?
I had to remember the placement of where this bullshit is. So I was like, whatever.
Right. And then like I guess something happens, and so and Trunks freaks out. He goes, oh no, it's a PC virus. So then it's like all these like Hito heads like appear on the screen. It looks kind of funny. So he takes the disc out. He's like, damn it, they had installed a virus to protect the data. And then it looks like Bulma comes in, from what I could tell, because again, these are drafts, so they're not like the actual finalized images. She goes, hey Trunks, what do you think you're doing with my PC? Right? So then Trunks turns around, he's like, this? And Bulma's like, you broke my PC again? Wow, so they're really driving home that Trunks is really not good with computers. I know that bothers a lot of people like Geekdom. Danny does not like that.
I mean, it doesn't make sense because, I mean, Vegeta's not a dumbass and Bulma's smart as fuck. So how the fuck you got Trunks being an idiot?
Well, it's not that he's an idiot. It's just that he's not good with computers.
But, like, I mean,
dude, I'm telling you, they swapped Goten and Trunks' personalities.
You feel like they swapped them?
They swapped them. If you look at Kid Trunks and Kid Goten, and now this fucking post-prepubescent era they've just shocked themselves into magically, they just swapped. They pulled a Freaky Friday.
Freaky Friday.
Oh, I mean, as long as he's not a dumb fighter or whatever, that's all.
That's what I'm saying.
But like even in general, like looking at Bulma and Vegeta, like looking at Bulma and Vegeta, like they got big brains. Or I mean, smarter than Goku.
All right, so but that's like saying, okay, like yeah, Vegeta's smart, but like put him in front of a PC. You think he's gonna manage it like that?
Maybe not.
Okay,
but like at the same time, if he wanted to learn or some shit, then maybe.
So you have higher hopes that Vegeta in front of a.
I mean, he does know how to work things like a scouter and a space pod and like a healing chamber and shit like that. So he's not, he's not out of the loop.
That's technology right there.
I hate this. What? Look at the conversations this fucking chapter so far is making us talk about. Like, oh my god, that's so funny though. But yeah, no, like when it comes to this whole like, how is he not good with computers? It's like, I don't know, man. It's easily comparable. Like, Dad is a genius with that shit. Guess what? Did you build your PC?
No.
Did I build my PC?
Well, I mean, I was overwatching.
You had assistants.
Yeah, I had assistants.
Okay. Did Lil Ooch build his PC?
I think.
Correct. This man.
But he had Dad's help, but I think he did it himself.
My point. We both missed that gene.
We didn't miss the gene. We just didn't want to build the shit.
No. Listen. Dad knows computers more than we do.
Yeah, but I mean, I could say he has definitely more of an interest.
Brandon, when I asked you open up Windows Explorer, you didn't know what the fuck I was talking about.
But now I do.
Okay, but this is my point.
Like, what are we talking about?
This is literally my point. All right, it just because we fall from the same tree doesn't mean we're always gonna be as lined up. See, because like I'm no expert with PCs, right? But go to Lil Ooch. This man, he's
trying to go to fucking full tech or whatever
Yeah.
the fuck this bullshit is. For full sale, right?
yeah, that's where he wants to go.
So,
yeah.
So, I mean,
Yo, but he like right, but that's what I'm trying to say is like even though we're all from the same
Mm.
dad, we all have different levels of like
interest
understanding
and understanding.
of all the technology. And I always think looking at genetics like that is always funny to see, and that's like how I look at Trunks, right? I'm like, oh, like I can relate because like obviously like I have to know with everything that I do, I know how to have to fucking use this shit with computers and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Trunks out here already breaking PCs, so I don't know. We'll see. I wonder if his sister. I wonder if Bola's already like OD with it though. Imagine that. That would make that. See, that would be like I would expect that just because Bulma was a natural genius when she was like super young. So okay, so all right, so she goes, geez, you sure have inherited Vegeta's talents, not mine. See, Vegeta confirmed can't use a fucking computer. Like, he goes, I'm really sorry. Oh, dude, I swear I didn't look at these. Before. His sister, fucking Bola pulls up to the computer, starts fucking da-da-da-da-da. I fixed it now.
Okay.
See, we're prophets. We see, like, we have the conversation, and then we see what fucking happen, right? And it's fine. So Trunks like, huh? And then Bulma's like, Bola is much more talented at this. There it is.
But she ain't a fighter. She ain't a fighter.
That's all that matters. He was like, you got hands? No? Sorry. Fuck out.
No hands. She belonged to the machines.
Yeah. All right, so Chun's like, haha, yeah. All right, she's like, anyway, I'm counting on you starting today. Oh, and then Bulma says, you two are going to school together, so don't be late. And this looks like, what's her face? Why am I not remembering her? Mai. There it is. So this is the part where Mai, I guess, is gonna go to school with them. So Mai says hello, and then Trunks is like, really? Trunks has the hots for Mai. So, okay, so this is narration. So the narration says, Bulma thought that if Mai, who looks the same age as Trunks, did not attend school, it would be too weird and raise strange rumors. Okay, so she decided to send Mai to the same high school as Trunks. All right, I appreciate that they're at least trying to give a reason as to why they're sending her off to school, and they're going with the it would be weird if people saw that they had a kid just working in the factory, you know what I'm saying, like doing all that shit. So
I gotta disagree with that one.
Yeah.
I feel like they could easily just say that, she's being homeschooled or like, taught directly by Bulma or something, because first of all, she's fucking Bulma. And second of all, they got fireworks and other shit being tested at Capsule Corp, breaking the law all day, every day. Like having a kid there, like what's one more? They already got a bunch of people flying in and out.
Yeah. Honestly, that was a good point. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I agree. As far as like, homeschool excuse or some shit.
They could have went the homeschool route.
I don't think
All
we
right.
gotta go that deep.
Yeah, all right. That's fair. Well, here we are.
This is for the love interest.
Yeah, right. Clearly, yeah. They got to put them together more on screen. All right. So we have a new transfer student, says the teacher. Introduce yourself. She goes, I'm Mai. It's nice to meet you all. And everyone's like, wow, she's so mature and beautiful. Teacher says, Trunks, please fill her in on the various topics. And he goes, yes. hi, right? And then I can't tell who this is. I think it might be actually Chunks. He says, hey, is it true that you live in the Capsule Corporation? Oh no, that's someone else. Yeah, because again, draft pages I can't really tell like who's who sometimes. Mine says, I'm just an employee there. And then the other dude says, an employee? That's great. You work and go to school at the same time? And the other dude's like, hey, Mai, do you have a boyfriend? Oh, straight up. No fear. Ruthless. Chunks gets in the way in between them. He goes, hey, cut it out, Scale. There's no way she does. Yo, he's claiming the territory early on, right? Oh, okay. Here's where it gets interesting. Here's a little twist. Something I'm sure none of us saw coming. Professor goes, we have another transfer student. I'm Beta. Nice to meet you all. Brand new character. He kind of gives me Android 17 vibes. I'm not even gonna lie. He has that face. But his hair, it reminds me of like any kind of character that got like a slick back with a little John right here. He looks like he's proper, right? But he got that 17 look to him almost, like the face, right? So then the other character goes, wow, what a handsome guy. And the teacher goes, then can you? And then she, of course, says, yeah, sure, I'll take good care of him, right? So they lining up the interests, it seems like, I guess. I don't know. And that was Rula. All right, Rula, thank you. So he sits down next to Rula, and then Mai kind of like, she has like this face on where it's like expressionless. Like she's just like there. Probably because she's like, why the fuck am I here? Type shit, you know? Like, why am I in school? Like, I shouldn't be doing this, right? And then on the last page, they're at the schoolyard, right? Next up is PE, everyone to the schoolyard. My man Trunks. Oh, Kuriko no basket. Trunks no basket. Oh, my man Lou, he got that fucking... Ooh, he was about to do the crossover. Ooh, yo, I can't wait for that shit to be like not a draft, right? And he's yo, Trunks got the shot. He got the jumper. This shit's right in there, right in there. Yo,
Since when does Dragon Ball incorporate fucking basketball?
yo, the two of you are the greatest.
What are we doing?
Yo,
What are we doing?
This is a waste of time.
Like I'm
Like we're gonna go over this again too. Like this is crazy.
yeah.
Talk about basketball. Here we're talking about practice.
Yo, this is so funny to me. I you know what's making it better for me in my experience of this is the fact that you guys don't like this. Like you said, waste of time. Like what the, and then what are we doing? Like, yo, this is so good. Okay. So then let's see. So this other dude says he's like breathing. He like can't keep. He's like, what's up with you today? You're playing too good. Oh yeah, Trunks is on his shit, right? He goes, I'm usually a bit more relaxed, but not today. And then he looks and he like turns around to see if like Mai was noticing him. And then like these other characters like, yay, way to go, Trunks. And then it looks like something is about to happen because then Mai, they end this little preview with Mai having like one of those like looks on her face. So something in the next page, which we don't have obviously because this is just a preview, something must happen. So what that thing is, we can spitball what it could be. I don't know. You want to take a guess what it could be for the next? No, you okay? No, okay. All right. So there you have it. There you fucking have it right there. Oh man, there you have it. So I mean, so far, right? This is very slice of life, right? This is very slice of life. The only thing that I guess you can really take from this is obviously the introduction of Beta, right? Like who the hell is Beta? I definitely want to know a little bit more about that to see if he actually is possibly an android or whoever he could be realistically, right? Even though he looks like he could be like now I don't want to say related to 17. He just gives me that 17 vibe. You know, like I just want to know more about him because, you know, clearly is a character that he got a whole big little panel on the page, and you know, I'm sure he'll play some type of role in this arc. Obviously, we didn't see him at all in Superhero, and you know, it is what it is, right? So, and then obviously outside of that, we got to see like the little cell larva thing on the disc, really quick. Got the confirmation that Bola is definitely Bulma number 2 for the future. And that's pretty much it so far. Oh, and that Trunks is nice as basketball, right? That's OD, right? So Trunks no basket. I want to see that spin-off series. No, I don't. Actually, I do. I'm not gonna lie.
So wait, so then you think for that spin-off he'll get the blue hair, right?
All right, no. No. All right, now you had to bring the fucking hair up, didn't you? You had to.
I mean, hey, since we're literally on the topic, so.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, overall, I mean, I know that I'm intrigued enough. I can't really say the same about y'all, but for the sake of the podcast,
No, you can't.
Kai, I have to ask, what do you think about this so far and where it could possibly go?
I think it's going to go somewhere I don't want it to.
Okay.
That's a fun answer.
Brother Oosh, how about you, sir?
That's true. Yeah, nah, I don't know. They're introducing fucking basketball. What's next? Football, tennis, all the sports, track. Hey, in high school.
Dude,
and shit,
badminton, fuck you mean? Ping pong.
Ooh, hey, don't tell me you won't get hype over some ping pong.
Listen, if I see sports in the anime, I'm turning it off.
Oh, yeah, no, you're not.
No, I'm skipping it at the least. There's no information on there.
Well, let's keep an open mind a little bit, only because, again, this was only the first 7 pages. And I'm sure the rest of it, there's got to be, like, my thing with this arc right now is that I'm hopeful enough. I don't want to say, like, I'm pretty sure we are going to get a little something every chapter. I'm hopeful of that we at least get something to take from every chapter, because the first chapter was really long because it was the first one back. And there was like a decent amount to take out of that one. This one so far doesn't really look like all that much, but we can straight off just go off of the beta thing, right? Beta. Like, oh, like where's he? Like who's he related to, or who does he know, or where does he come from, right? So I don't know, but yeah, I mean, not a whole lot as far as like what exactly or where exactly I see this going. I really have no idea like where this arc is gonna go, to be honest. Really at all. I mean, I'm sure at some point we're gonna see Hito. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting. So that's all I got for this preview. So I'm looking forward to it. Comes out on the 19th. So next episode, obviously, we're going to talk about that in full, and I'll have a reaction for it as always on my channel. And yeah, so that's it on that. Now moving quite right along here. So Dragon Ball Z Kakarot has been a game that has been brought up a few times in the last few episodes, surprisingly, because much like, you know, some other titles that we have spoken on here, they are getting more content too. And at this point in time, that the Bardock DLC has arrived. It is now playable. You can, you know, buy it, play it, enjoy it, right? And for those that are wondering that didn't know, is this the Dragon Ball Super Bardock? No. It's the original Bardock from the history of Bardock, story of Bardock, whatever. And, you know, it's content. It's something to do. It's something to, like, I guess, re-experience it, remember it, whatever. But it's not even that I want to talk about, because I haven't played Kakarot in such a long time, and I do have intention of going back to it just so that I can kind of, you know, beat it and then enjoy it through the DLCs that, you know, it has to offer. But there are 4 images that are showing off like a character, and then it says coming soon. So of the 4, I'm pretty sure I know where they're going with Kakarot. They're essentially, now it's interesting. I'm gonna say one thing, and then it's gonna contradict itself just based on, so you gotta hear the whole thing. So the majority of these images, 3 out of the 4, I know that they're going for popular shit that people really like. This is like no brainer, easy sale, right? So I want to make this interesting for the sake of this episode for us. So I'm looking at it now. I want to give you guys each an opportunity to say, what do you think the next 4 DLCs for Kakarot will be?
I mean, I haven't even played it. So where do they end?
Okay, so the game itself, it goes from the beginning of Z all the way to Majin Buu.
Oh,
Yeah. And then there is a Trunks DLC, and then they just had the Bardock one. And I'm pretty much, don't they have a Battle of Gods one in there too?
I know Beerus is in there.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that.
I mean, probably Broly.
Okay, that's one.
Are they actually following the story or?
Well, we don't. It just says coming soon. We don't know. We could talk about that though.
What do you mean?
Well, we could talk about like what we think they're gonna do with it.
Like, I don't know, because if they're not necessarily trying to follow like the super story or anything like that, then that means characters that aren't implemented in it can be in Kakarot.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
so
Like, for example, like Janemba or something like that. But,
okay,
I mean,
is that your second pick?
I'll pick Janemba. I don't care.
Okay,
I'm a fucking god.
you have 2 more.
After Boo? Shit. That's tough. I don't know. Wait, Rudergan? That's a troll. That's a troll. Shit. I don't even want to.
We'll just say your last 2. So that was your third, and then I'm gonna let Kai go.
I'm trying to think of characters. Fuck.
What's the point of me going if he's gonna?
Well, no, I'm deading the sounds now to not give it away, so that way you have a chance.
Oh, really?
I'm sorry, I fucked this up on the fly. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna just say
No,
Omega
just
Shenron.
keep going.
Fuck it.
What you say?
I just said Omega Shenron.
Omega. Okay.
That's a wild card.
Okay, so he guessed Broly, Janemba, and he Harudagarn, and what was the last one you just said?
Omega Shenron.
Omega Shenron, right? So, so Kai,
I could get the last.
what
two.
are your 4 that you think? I mean, because obviously I gave away the first 2, so if that's what you're gonna say anyway, then that's fine too.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of thinking of it different because I didn't really understand the question of the DLC part. So like, are you saying that they're going to implement like the Broly movie and like the events that took place in it, or just Broly the character?
Oh, I'm sorry. So yeah, I should probably have explained that. So okay, yeah, Kakarot being like a story game, it's not like, you know how Fighters is, where they just, put them in the character and then you get to play as them
Right,
or whatever.
they would have to implement a whole story just like they have with Bardock's, but that's why I
Right.
was just kind of like, okay, what would the 4 be? Because I was thinking about it like, I don't know how they would split, if they would even split a movie, or if it would just all come in one, because I haven't played the fucking game.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, it's that's how I should have explained it. It's DLC as in like basically like story arcs in a sense. Not so much characters, but like they use a character silhouette, for the little like preview jump.
Yeah, I would have said like Broly and Gogeta, but if they're one, then Broly for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired of people, like, no disrespect, but I'm so tired of people saying Janemba's name before Coolers. Where is Cooler?
I would argue
We need it.
Yeah.
I've seen so many things recently about people talking about Janemba too, and I'm just like, yo, y'all gotta stop.
I retweeted it.
Cool. Gotta stop.
I saw someone say
But
someone
yeah,
made a
so-
post about that shit too.
But yeah, so I would say Broly, Cooler, Janemba, and then, I mean, did they do TOP?
No, they haven't gotten into Super like that in Kakarot at all.
Then what the
Maybe Jiren.
what the fuck are they doing?
What do they do?
They haven't gotten into Super like that, but they're. Oh wait, I'm retarded. Where's Beast?
No. You know what? All right, so let me give you the answers now. Okay, so you guys are definitely right with Broly.
Is Android 21 in there?
Android 21 is in Kakarot now.
Okay.
Oh.
Good.
Nah,
was about to say.
she's just fighters still, right?
Yeah, she's just fighters. Yeah.
Oh nah, I know she's in Xenoverse, but that don't. She's fake news.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's fake.
All right. So yeah. So Broly. Now here's the thing with Broly. The Broly image, I can tell that this is the original Broly, like DBZ Broly. Now, I would like for it to just, if they're gonna give us a Broly arc, like a Broly story arc for the game, they might as well just do the first two movies. Bio, you don't need to do that. You don't need to, right?
Neither of the bio movies. You can avoid both of them.
He said neither. Okay. The second one is a clear silhouette of Gogeta. Which would obviously like that's Janemba included, right? Like off rip. Okay. So that's an easy one. That's just, you know. So here's a funny thing that now that I think about it, right? Is this game gonna allow us to play as Gotenks and fight Hitler?
That shit's funny as fuck.
Yo, you see what I mean? That's why I said it. Cause yo, people forget
That's
that
not gonna
happened.
happen.
Yeah.
People
When you
literally
look back
forget.
at that movie. Yeah.
Like, yo,
Dude, they're not gonna print it. No way.
bro, I would respect them if they did. Cause
I would too.
it's
That'd
not
be funny.
Yo, but think about it. It's not like they said verbatim, oh yeah, he's fighting Hitler. He just fought
Yeah,
a
but
dude.
the internet's soft these days. So like,
Oh, well.
they're gonna try to get the game canceled or some shit.
Yeah, but it's not even like, okay, but see that'd be dumb in a sense, because like, why would you want to get it canceled when you as the player are fucking that dude up? You know what I'm saying?
Dumb things happen on social media every day.
That is a fact.
Trend.
That's a fact of life. Yeah. But yeah, like that would be fire, because then I also remember from, it's been a
That'd be
while since,
hilarious.
yeah, like it's been a while since I've seen that movie, but like Gohan even was fighting, and he was fighting like, did he fight Cooler? I don't remember. He fought someone that was dead, because that was the whole point. Like,
I don't even think Cooler was in there.
nah, see, like,
It was Frieza, Cell,
oh, maybe it was Frieza. That's what it was.
maybe Boo. I don't
No,
think so, actually.
no, it wasn't Boo. Boo was
There
in
was a
there.
bunch of other fucks. So.
Yeah, like I remember Gohan had his own fight scene against one of like a previous villain that we seen before, and he handled it just fine.
It was probably Cell or fucking Frieza.
It definitely wasn't Cell. I would have remembered it if it was Cell.
Might have been Frieza then.
Yeah, I think it
Probably
might.
Frieza.
Yeah, because that'd be cool to, you know, like take all those like little sub moments that happened. Yeah, that movie. Yeah, I gotta watch that shit again. It's been a while. So the third image, that is 100% cooler. 100% cooler.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. So I'm like, come on, man. And just like with Broly's situation, I want both arcs in there, like both films in his DLC pack. I want that fucking the first John,
The Medical.
and then I want Medicool. Exactly, 100%.
Medical was a good one.
Oh yeah,
I liked it.
yeah, that shit was fire.
Mm-hmm.
And then so here's the last one that I'm just like, why? I guess, you know, it is what it is, but if I'm not mistaken, this is this is probably gonna be the dead zone, because like the Garlic Jr., like, you know.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's I guess for what it's worth. I mean, the game is called Kakarot, and that's like, you know, that was a very Goku movie in and of itself.
Garlic Jr.
Yeah, you remember Garlic Jr.?
I think I do.
You don't need
Is it
to.
like the light green bit?
Yeah,
The light
yeah.
green there with, you know,
He was
and
green.
and he grows and shit
Yeah.
as his power up.
I don't know. It honestly it's been so long. Like I'm. Just,
I remember it.
Yeah.
I gotta remind you.
So yeah, so that's getting a DLC as well. So like that's really cool that Kakarot's getting like hella fucking,
Bro, what?
you know,
Garlic Jr.
yeah.
What are we talking about? What, that he's popular?
I don't
He
think
ain't
he's.
popular.
I don't think he's. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he's popular. That's why I said the 3 of the 4 images that I'm seeing here, the 3 of them, they're definitely like guaranteed money picks.
Okay, but why the fuck would they flop the 4th? If we're talking about popular characters, what are we doing? Garlic Jr.
I don't make the rules. Like it was not up to me.
Like, what are we doing?
We're just reviewing. We're analyzing. We're seeing what the choices are. You know, like what they're doing.
We're wondering
They could have
what the fuck they're doing.
That's
That's
right.
fucking BoJack, if any, or like,
Yeah.
like that was, that wasn't a bad film. That was respectable
Well, yeah. I mean,
to a degree.
the funny thing is how you said that, right? It's not about the films being good or bad. It's the characters
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
that people
That's what I'm saying.
love at the end of the day.
Like BoJack definitely. over
Omega
Garlic.
Shenron would have been a fire choice.
Omega, that's
Agreed.
what I'm saying. You think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too good.
That'd have been cool.
Yeah. No, I totally.
Even fucking baby, like the fucking
Yeah,
Yo,
even baby.
Listen,
baby.
listen, man. You ain't gotta tell me. I support GT.
And they arguably could have made an Android 21 if they wanted to, because they have that scenario little scene bullshit in Fighters.
Also
so
true.
why not implement that little story and put it into Kakarot if they wanted to?
Yeah.
Because if they're gonna use,
You know why? You know why Garlic Jr.? I bet I have the answer.
Go
I'm just
ahead.
spitballing, but I bet I have the answer.
Go ahead.
Because Japan likes Garlic Jr.
You know what? That's actually probably what it is. I didn't even think of that at first.
bro.
That's probably what exactly the fuck it is, dude. Like that.
And we don't even have to be talking like the fans. We could be talking like who's behind the scene, like it could be their choice. Like just not give a fuck. Like they have enough big ones. Here's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Fucking losers.
That's literally how it goes, though. That's literally
That's
how it goes. Yo, you wanna know some fuck shit? Speaking of something like that, like where it's like you give the people what they want, but then you inject something that no one does, but you as the person that making it, you want that. Happened in Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Straight up, season 4, the latest season, they're not putting out any more characters. I literally predicted all these characters. I said this season is gonna be these characters because or else they're fucking up like hard, right? So I made that abundantly clear. And I said, and this was my my evidence and like my reasoning and all that kind of stuff. I said, okay, Ninja Adam. I know you guys don't fuck with Power Rangers like that, but like this is it's for the example, okay? Ninja Adam. This character came out in Power Rangers Legacy Wars, the mobile game, 2 years prior. As soon as that character dropped, everyone from Battle for the Grid was like, "What? We want that motherfucker. What's he doing over there in the fucking mobile game? Bring that ass here, right?" So, and of course that's Johnny Young Bosch, right? So, ding off default, right? And I'm over here. I'm like, yo, he really does need to be in the game. That's opportunity for Johnny to come in, voice himself, and that's exactly what happened later on, right? I also said Dino Thunder White Ranger. This dude got over 1100 out of 1100 plus votes that I hosted on a poll. He got the #1 spot with the most, almost doubled the second and third place votes, right? And the third character, I'm like, it has to be Rita Repulsa. She's the villain of Mighty Morphin. I don't know why she wasn't in the fucking first season. Zed made it in first. Goldar's in there. Scorpina's in there. Where the fuck is Rita? So then the season comes out. They give us Ninja Adam. They give us Rita. And then they gave us a fucking character that literally nobody asked for. And guess what? This character, they made this bitch so broken that quite literally people have actually mentioned like, yo, they should just ban this character, right? But it's not gonna happen because the support and the development of it stopped. The fucking the developers of the game itself, like the people that like do the combat and all that, they all left, and now it's just the fucking social media manager.
No way.
So when I say there is no shot, I say there is no shot. There is nothing happening, for the foreseeable future of this game. Community is gonna have to, of course, keep putting on our backs. Why am I always a part of shit where we gotta do, as fans, we always have to do everything? Isn't that fucked up? I'm so mad about that. But that's the point. So yeah, that's how it fucking relates. It's probably what it was. Fucking someone over there and at Bandai was probably like Garlic Jr. And everyone at that table was probably look. What? Yeah, I got all these characters. Y'all, you just named a bunch off of GT. GT in and of itself could just have so many fucking DLC packs, like straight up. Like you could do Baby, you could do Super 17, despite people feel mixed about that, and then obviously all of the fucking Black Star Dragons. Like that's easy dubs. Everyone's gonna buy them shits. Free. But yeah, speaking of games, since we've been on this topic, I'm going over some. I'm looking at some of these comments from last week, and this person said, "I always had so much fun playing Budokai 3 and Raging Blast 2. The Wii controls were the best. Actually doing the motion for the Kamehameha and then Goku doing it on screen, pure awesomeness." Did you guys ever get a chance to play any of the Dragon Ball Z games on the Wii?
I never wanted to.
Really?
It doesn't feel right. Doesn't feel right.
I
think
really
I
wanted
tried.
to, and then when I did, it didn't feel right.
Yeah, I tried. I'm pretty sure at least like once. And I never looked back.
That's fair. That is fair. Yeah, me personally, I feel like I did try it as well. I feel like I did. But yeah, I didn't, it wasn't a memorable thing, obviously, because if I have to really think, like if that shit was smooth, oh yeah, I'd be talking about it all right, the conversation would go differently. But I do remember them having a Dragon Ball Z game on the Kinect, which was on the 360.
That was a whole different one.
And that was a whole different one, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And they had motions just because the Kinect was that was Xbox's answer to the Wii, bro. That's crazy. I mean, Kinect was fun. Had some pretty decent games. But yeah, I remember they did have something for Dragon Ball Z, and I purposefully ignored it. Cause I was like, I don't trust it. I was like, if they're trying to do what the Wii did, I'm out. Like, I'm good. Okay, so now this question, this was actually a very good question that we're hearing from the folks. So by the way, guys, just so that you guys know that are obviously watching, listening, and everything right now, if you guys want to make sure that we don't miss any of your comments that you definitely want us to bring up, there's a super thanks that you guys can do now. It's kind of like how super chat works on live streams, but obviously those will get prioritized because usually like we'll have our topics, but then like if there's some time to kill and we're gonna go over some of them, food for thought. So this person writes, "Awesome episode, guys. After reading my comment, the episode really started." That is facts. I would really like to hear you guys talk about the female characters of Dragon Ball, their origins, fight history, how they changed over time, etc. And maybe talk about Videl and why did they decide to make her a housewife?
Easy answer.
Oh, because for me, she was cool with the haircut, fighting. She could have been on the level of Krillin if she kept training.
And where's Krillin? That nigga's a fucking cop, nigga. What are we talking about, bro? What are we talking about? That motherfucker wasn't gonna go above the fucking scouter radar. The power level of that shit, bro. What are we talking about? Man couldn't even get above 9,000. What are we talking about, bro?
Oh my god. I didn't think you were gonna answer it like that.
Him.
Yeah. Why you gotta do Krillin like that?
Doesn't he have hair now?
Yo, he's not done.
Sometimes.
Man don't even got the 6 dots on his forehead. That's like, what are we doing?
Stop it.
What are you talking about? We can't even see that shit, bro.
Stop it.
I told you he wasn't
What are
done.
we talking about? Like, nah, that's crazy.
He has the fucking
Why would he compare Videl to Krillin?
He wasn't. Or oh no, he was. Okay. My bad. They're probably bringing up Krillin because Krillin is known to be the strongest human on Earth.
Yeah.
That's true.
I don't make the rules.
Don't
man.
even feel like that. I would pick Yamcha.
I mean, think about the TOP.
You would pick Yamcha over Krillin?
Maybe even Tien. Tien's a fucking trainer.
Goku didn't.
Yeah, that's crazy. Wait, Tien's a human, right?
Yes.
I would pick Tien over fucking Krillin.
Wait, Tien's a human, right?
Motherfucker got
even
3
know.
fucking
Motherfucker
eyes.
got-
Motherfucker got 3 fucking eyes. Like, I don't know.
I would count him as a human, though.
If Tien's a human, I would pick
If we're
Tien
if we're
over-
counting him as a human, I would still think Krillin's stronger just because like we haven't seen Tien spar with Blue.
Facts. Facts. That's mad true.
I thought Krillin was gonna die
I don't even
again.
know.
Oh yeah, they went the counter.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. But Videl, I don't know. They couldn't.
Yeah, answer the actual question.
What?
You turned this whole thing into a fucking Krillin diss track.
Krillin diss track? Nah, but I don't know. Like, I don't think Videl could get that high up.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think so. She got choked out. Fucking tournament. Beat the brakes out of her. Like, where was like, bro? No. I don't think so.
Okay.
What else we
We
got?
were dissing on Krillin for so long. What was the question?
Yes, I'll read it again. Don't worry. All right. So basically, this person is wanting to know our thoughts on the female characters of Dragon Ball, including like
Right.
their origins, fight history, how they changed over time, and then I guess they used Videl as an example and said like talk about like why did they decide to make her a housewife, because for them she was cool. And, you know, like, if she kept fighting and training, like, she could have been, like, on that Krillin level, which, you know, yeah.
I mean,
Where's Krillin?
dude, we're talking about humans
Yeah, like, what are we doing?
fighting.
Well, listen, the original
And-
question is female characters, so it doesn't, we know.
But we're comparing him to Krillin,
No.
which
But
that was just
one of the
Videl.
questions is why she got benched, right?
she was gonna get.
Because
benched.
humans suck.
Ain't no fucking way we was actually predicting that Videl was gonna be a long-lasting Z fighter.
Yeah, no way.
No, who actually in the right about was predicting that? I was not.
I don't think she was even a part of the, like,
The Z
equation.
fight- yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no.
So like, that's kind of pointless. As far as like Kefla, and
Pan
shit
has
like
a
that.
way better chance just because all you need is a drop of Saiyan blood.
And that's what she.
But
and
Videl doesn't have that.
yeah, exactly.
Yo, remember the one time where people thought that she was a Saiyan for the fucking the Super Saiyan God harmony, let's give Goku a new thing moment? Okay, when that happened, I got upset only because I'm just like, why are you doing that? Like, why would you do that? You know you're gonna confuse so many fucking people and start so many online fights with people trying to figure out, oh, why did Videl go Super Saiyan? Can she go Super Saiyan? No, stop it. You need some fucking help. Okay, get
You
out.
need to be tested.
You need to be, yeah, throwback. Because honestly, they didn't do it in the movie. Why do it in the fucking anime? Like, they all held hands. They were all doing the whole power thing. Goku's getting the fucking new thing. Why did
I
she?
still liked it better in GT.
What do you mean?
They were giving Goku energy for his Super Saiyan 4. Like, I liked it better like back then. Like,
Oh,
fuck
well,
this whole
yeah.
hands version for God ritual.
Yeah. No.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, I mean, as far as female characters, yeah, Pan definitely has.
Pan has a chance.
She has the most potential on Earth in Universe 7, I should say,
Yeah.
because 6 has Kefla and Kale.
Yup.
They're gonna carry that shit.
They're gonna carry
They're gonna be like the main focuses, I'd imagine, over there for whatever happens, because that's just how that goes. Pride Troopers, do they even have a female over there? I don't remember if they do.
No.
I'm pretty sure they had one. The chick that was like playing with time or whatever.
Yeah, see, I don't even remember.
That like locked someone in. Like she locked like Kefla, or not before they fused. Actually, never mind. It was Caulifla and Kale. But yeah, they had one. They had one female. Yeah, Dragon Ball doesn't really fuck with females like that. It's just I mean, we'll see some, like, obviously we got Android 18,
Right.
you know, we got Android 21.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's a character that I'm sure people are waiting for. They're waiting on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's a good character.
It's a very good character.
And they could stem off of that just due to what we saw in Superhero movie.
Yeah.
You know, we got the data.
Yeah.
They gotta have to use her at some point or bring her in.
Yeah, it would be interesting. For sure. Yo, because imagine if that was like the big twist, because like we all know that, like, you know, they can't really do too much because it's like a prequel to Superhero, and then at some point it's gonna go beyond it. But like if that, imagine the data disc, like, you know, that we saw the Cell, but then it was like, you know, had like the virus on it or whatever. Like, what if that was the whole thing where Hito was like, he had that on all his, like, everything, and she was on there, you know, because she was obviously Dr. Jero's fucking wife. That was his wife back in the day. And yeah, and his son was 16. But I'm not saying the android itself was his son. I'm saying that he made an android that was based off of his son. That's how that story goes. So Hito, I mean, that would be a crazy twist if they ended up doing that. But for the sake of this question, 18, I mean, she still fights when she gets called on.
Mm-hmm.
The
Right? But yeah, I mean, realistically, the only like
only time she fights is to chase the bag.
Facts. That's facts. But yeah, I mean, even at this point, I don't even think that's
She ain't a threat like that.
yeah. Like, you know, like I'm sure that she'd be able to handle, like, you know, civilian level threats, no problem. But yeah, I mean, Dragon Ball, the way it's shaped out to be right now, the only female characters that are really ever gonna get some real shine are gonna end up being like Pan and like 21 if she comes in, and then the Universe 6 Saiyans, you know, Caulifla, Kale.
21 should be coming in like within the next 3 years. Realistically.
Yeah, seriously.
Realistically.
Yeah, realistically.
Right after Janemba.
Yeah, like Janemba definitely needs to be a showing.
Which would be right after Cooler, right?
Thank you.
Yeah.
3 to 5 years. 35 years.
That's a good window. 3 to 5 years.
That's a lot of time.
Jesus Christ, that's a freaking. It's way too much time.
Because we don't even know where they're going right now, so it's kind of hard to even, you know, that's why I'm even giving them that time.
Yeah. Well, in any case, yeah, that's pretty much like, you know, I mean, that realistically is all that there is to say about the quote unquote like the women of like Dragon Ball, because when you look at Dragon Ball overall, like there really isn't a whole lot to go off of. Like you think of Dragon Ball Z, who was around doing anything that was a girl? Chi-Chi? Bulma? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, most of the female characters were like back in Dragon Ball, and it was more for like comedic purpose,
Right.
not for like actual fighting.
right. Like Chi-Chi fought back in the day too, but like, you know, that was it.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing heavy.
No, wasn't nothing heavy.
Yeah.
Clearly wasn't nothing heavy. But, you know, I mean, the most heavy, the heaviest we've seen was probably out of Universe 6. They came up, pulled up, activated their Super Saiyan, fused, went crazy. And then even, what was it, Kale? We even saw her controlled, which was OD because she came in with the Broly shit. So I'm like, yep, they got the most right now. Like, they'll probably hit their whatever first before Pan finally hit Super Saiyan.
There's probably a bitch in one of the fucking top 4 universes that we haven't seen yet. Probably.
I was just thinking that too. I couldn't think of one.
Probably.
I would love to see that, because honestly, like for me, as long as a character is well written, designed, like, and all that, like, I could care less if it's male or female. As long as they're
Facts.
OD, I don't give a shit.
Like Android 21.
There it is. Boom. It all came back full circle.
Yeah, she's a great one. That's why we got to see it.
Yeah.
I don't need no Garlic Jr. Stop playing with us.
Fucking Garlic Jr. That's crazy. All right, guys. It's that time for the Patreon shoutouts. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patrons and give it up for Jayante Sheridan. Oh, thank you. Shout outs to Jarek Rivera. Thank you. Shout outs to Louis Barnett. Thank you. Shout outs to Mark Wesley. Thank you. Oh, wait a minute. Shout outs to our boy, Mr. Wash. Oh, thank you. Shout outs to Soul Awakens. Thank you. From the land of the rising sun, our boy, Juice Dad. Shout outs to everybody that is a thriving Ozaru over on the Patreon page. If you want to hear your name shouted out at the end of these episodes, feel free to go and check us out for some extra content and obviously these shout outs over at Full Power Podcast on the Patreon page, link in the description below. If you have a comment, question, concern, business inquiry, or fan art, or you're trying to, I don't know, send us something or just say something nice, hit us up, fullpowerpod@gmail.com. That is fullpowerpod@gmail.com. And I'm just realizing now that I didn't do this at the beginning of the episode, but hit us up on the Bluebird over on Twitter at fullpowerpod. Brother Ooch, is there anything left you have for the people at home?
Stay fresh, stay clean. You know the vibes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Kai-san, what about you? Is there anything that you would like to leave with the people at home and or plug?
Yeah, stop pressing Garlic Jr.
Stop pressing Garlic Jr. Okay. All right. So with that being said, everyone, hopefully you guys are all taking care of yourselves. May the power protect, keep it locked, loaded right here on this podcast. Stay safe, stay clean, and stay the hell inside. And we'll see y'all next time.